Most people still think contracts are mainly about legal documents, but the reality is contracts are becoming operational systems. They define what must be delivered, who is responsible, how performance is measured, how changes are handled, and where value is either created or lost. And that is exactly why the need for contract managers is rising. NSCCM has pointed to a clear trend in the Danish labor market. Demand for contract managers is increasing, especially as contracts and services become more complex. A contract is not successful just because it is signed. The real test begins afterwards, when delivery starts, when suppliers have to perform, when internal stakeholders need to follow the agreement, when invoices, changes, deadlines, and risks starts appearing. And this is where many organizations struggle. Not because they lack contracts, but because nobody actively manages what the contract is supposed to achieve. Contract managers help connect the contract to the business. Their job is not just to read the contract, it is to make the contract work in practice. That means managing obligations, deadlines, performance, governance, risks, changes, and stakeholder expectations. Contract management is therefore a cross-functional discipline requiring legal, technical, commercial, and communication skills. The need is rising because organizations are under pressure. Contracts are more complex. Supply relationships are more strategic. Technology and outsourcing create dependency. And commercial risk does not disappear after signature. It often grows during delivery. So, organizations need people who can understand both the contract and the business reality around it. People who can translate legal obligations into operational action. People who can see risks early, and people who can help protect value throughout the life cycle. And here is the important part. Contract management is not only relevant for people with the job title contract manager. It is increasingly relevant for anyone working with procurement, sales, legal, supplier management, project management, IT, or commercial delivery. Because more roles now involve contracts, and more professionals are expected to understand how contracts are managed after signature. So, if you want to build skills in contract management, now is a good time. At CLearn, our courses are built for professionals who need practical knowledge they can actually use. Not just theory, but tools, templates, examples, and learning that fits into a busy workday. Are you interested in building your own or your organization's skills? Follow CLearn for practical, user-friendly contract management learning you can apply in your everyday work.